This is Mandy for one last episode of Wildrose Country. I wanted to say thank you for sticking with me through this little journey. This episode is not going to be so much a look at history as it is the history of this project. I have all kinds of weird little clips and oopsies that didn't get put into the main series, and I'm just going to pin those together for you, introduce you to all the behind the scenes people, and just take one last look. So here we go. Final episode.
Well, hello.
Well, hi, Mr. Cameraman.
I think it's ready.
Cool. So it's your last day of filming.
It's my final day.
How do you feel?
I actually feel good. It was a good experience.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Have you grown as a photographer in this time that we've spent together?
I don't know. Probably a little bit. I won't say like I'm a professional, but yeah, probably did a little bit.
As your editor, I can say you're not a professional.
No.
But
But hey, we always try
I couldn't
more.
do any better.
We will try better. That's for sure.
So we've been to a lot of places
Uh-huh.
around Red Deer. And I've dragged you to see many things
Yes.
and made you eat many weird things. Do you have a favorite memory of this little mini-series?
Well, yeah, I remember when we went on some sites for sure. I love the one when we went to the river.
Mm-hmm.
The one we did on some with the houses and
Do you mean
back.
the little ghost town?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
great.
Yeah, that was good.
I like that place. I think
that?
I've been there just like 2 times
Uh-huh.
the entire time you've been here, right? So yeah, that was great.
Do you remember somebody screaming in the
No-
really old house?
Well, I remember when we were walking on the street.
Yeah.
And then I heard those sounds, and actually it was people behind us, and they said like, "Well, what was that? Like, what
Yeah.
the heck was that?"
But it was at the edge of the little ghost town.
Yeah.
And, like a really old barn. I think it was a barn.
Oh, and I love the when you walk through the end of the town. Well, the little, I think it's like 2-3 blocks, and then is that church on top, the one we went to see.
You mean in Big Valley?
That's different.
The Blue Church?
Yeah, the blue
Yeah,
one.
that was in Big Valley.
Okay. Well, I thought it was in the same.
No.
Maybe we did that in the
I can see how
same.
they're mixing together, though.
Because it looks the same, eh?
But it sticks out to me because I went to school in Big Valley. So the Blue Church, I know where that
yeah.
goes.
That will be like, oh my God, and a great day,
Yeah.
cloudy and, oh my God.
When my mom went to school there, it was a white church. And then when I went to school, it was a blue, and it stayed blue ever since, even though nobody uses it as far as I know.
Yeah.
Because it's just a landmark now.
Well, that's good.
Blue creepy church. I don't even know if that video made it on. If not, I'm gonna check and make sure that like some photos we took get
Okay.
on right now.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, because we're talking about that, and I don't know, that could be great.
Yeah. I have to
Nice.
thank you for your patience and your learning of the camera.
No problem. It's been
Thanks
a quite
for
good
being a part.
adventure.
Yeah.
It's been a good adventure, and yeah, I'm glad that I could help.
Well, thanks.
Well, what about you? How was this experience? Like, I know it's the first time for you, so
I'm a terrible photographer.
yeah.
I believe this final episode has a clip of you trying to tell me in the car how to use this camera.
Yeah.
And then I tried to take this really cool zoom in of like our GPS because I wanted it to show like, how we're moving on the map.
Yeah.
And it just got worse and worse and worse. And the camera can't tell what I'm doing, and the viewer can't tell what I'm doing. And it just looks like I'm just accidentally have the camera on. And that was amazing.
That was amazing.
That's when I realized I really did need you to use the camera for me.
Yeah,
so that was good.
So the whole experience, like for you, how was it? Like actually to dig in history, got check around stuff, like like all these old artifacts. That's pretty cool.
History, and I love archaeology, and I love seeing old stuff and looking into it. I love researching old things.
Yeah.
What was a surprise to me was that nobody wanted to collaborate on this. Nobody wanted to bring me stuff. Nobody wanted to talk about stuff.
Which it makes it so difficult, right?
It made the whole project change tack, because I wanted to go to see people's stuff, visit them, learn about their space, their things, their story of their things. And everybody's like, no thanks, no thanks, thanks, no thanks. So what was supposed to be kind of an archaeological documentation of the region turned into me digging up stories. And wandering around myself with you. Which was great. Completely different. So, also, I didn't realize it would take me 40 hours to put one episode together.
I know.
That was a revelation.
Yeah, and it's quite, a thing, because I remember when we went to, when was that, when we get the, with your mom, to get all the, the setup and see the, all the cool stuff that she got, and
yes, that was the easiest part.
Easiest, I guess.
It was a part that
But I love the way you guys dressed up, and that was that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Also got some really awesome pictures.
Oh, and when we went to the other place that underground on the little what you call that? Remember, is the rock,
the little root cellar that was actually like a home.
Yeah, that was pretty cool too, in the middle of nowhere.
I didn't know that existed, and I grew up here, and a lot of people didn't know that existed, and they grew up here.
Yeah.
When I showed them pictures of that,
it's like, what is this?
So that was awesome. Actually, I'm really glad we found that.
Yeah. So overall, how do you feel with the results of your show? And
I'm glad that we did it.
Yeah.
It was fun. I figured out how hard it is to put something together, but now I know how to do it, so we can do like an even better job in the future. Mm-hmm. I'm glad. Especially because I got to go to Mom's house and dress up like a Victorian lady.
Like a Victorian and
look at all her old stuff and go through our books.
That was great.
Which I think was really cool for her as well, because like it was her family in some of those books.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Well, that's good. And then we both learned so many other skills.
So many skills.
Especially not be shy on camera. And, that's right.
But I think all in all, job well done.
Cool.
Thanks to you.
No, thanks to you to including me. So that's good. I always happy to help.
Thank you for eating all the stuff and for wearing a bear.
We're wearing a bear. That's
Cheers.
Right. Cheers. And let's see what is for the next time.
Okay.
Right? All right. Well, it was a pleasure to be with you guys.
Thank you for being here with us.
My name is Pepe.
This is Mandy.
And
until next time.
Well, bye-bye. Ciao.
will do the butter.
I'll start the pudding.
Come on, little guy. A little more. A little more.
Huh?
Animal in
What kind of animal?
there, like a sleeping coyote or wolf. Coyote.
How's the job going, Pepe?
Pretty good,
Yes.
actually. Yeah, I love it.
You getting lots of cool shots?
A lot of good shots.
Yes.
And, we visit really good places, pretty cool places, and
Right.
Apparently a ghost town, hunting ghost town.
We heard somebody scream. I mean,
Yeah, that was nuts.
that's a good sign.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I don't know where we're going next.
That's what I was gonna ask you. What do you think we're gonna see next?
I don't know, maybe another crazy town?
Crazy town. Why is it crazy? Just because it's little, babe.
Well, it's old, nobody's there, a little creepy, right?
I suppose.
But I like it.
Okay,
And
cool.
it's not terrible today. It was,
It's weird that we're getting the most sun right now as it goes down than we had all day.
yeah, it
Look,
was
I even see
pretty
some
cloudy.
blue.
Well, if you see back,
Yeah.
behind the car, it's
Yeah.
pretty cloudy out there.
Yeah, you're right.
So we're going to the nice weather.
You're gonna love it. Da da da. You're peeking. Peek, peek, peek.
Hello, honey.
You're such cute.
Ears.
Look at this, such cute. Oh, honey. Do you want to come be a cat? We have room. We have so much room for you. That's right. Oh, sugar. What an angel you are. Go on, bud. Sam's Saloon. The building was built in 1922 by Shorty Lung and Hawkeye. Later, it was owned and operated by Sam Lung. In his store, he carried groceries, had a meat market, and a confectionery. Sam lived in the back between the 727 sign and the next wall. There was a kitchen and 2 small bedrooms. Sam passed away in 1972, leaving the building to a local farmer who donated it to the community. The community turned the building into a local watering hole and named it Sam's Saloon in honor of Sam. It officially opened in 1980 for homecoming. I was hoping they'd be open today, but no such luck. Excuse me, sir. This is not helpful. This is not helpful at all. No, it is not. Ah, ah, ah. What you doing?
I have to really give a shout out to a couple of people who made some of these episodes a lot cooler than they could have been. The first one's Rick Mean. You see him here in this special camera hat that he uses for acting. Rick, he made this awesome little ditty that is at the beginning of every single Wildrose Country episode. Thanks, man. You are awesome. Kiana Crawl. We work together now, and she's a graphic designer. She had to help me blur out a t-shirt logo that I could not get permission to show, and that was something I literally could not do by myself. She spent hours on this. Kiana, you are awesome. Next up, Andrew Garrison, another buddy from school. Andrew took on the role of my great-great-grandfather in the final episode where me and Mom are getting dressy. You can hear him doing the voiceovers for Earl Wilson. Thanks, man.